Rise and shine, superstar. It's your favorite light, Coach MB in the building. And it's a great day to be alive. So we're talking about commitment to change. The foundation that you need is honesty. And we got 5 principles that will help you stay committed to change: accountability, belief, courage, discipline, and enthusiasm. And today I'm going to talk to you about belief. What is it that you've been believing all of these years? And for some reason, it's holding you back from staying committed to doing the things that you need to do to make the change. So when I was growing up, I don't even know if I really believed in Santa Claus, because I knew my mom's handwriting. So even if it said from Santa, I'm like, that's mama's handwriting. So that held me back from really, truly, I'd never experienced a time where it's like, oh, there is no Santa Claus. What? You know, there's some kids that go to school and like their parents really tell them there's a such thing as Santa Claus. And when you tell them that there's not, the parents are upset, the kids are crying, and like it's a whole mess just because you were honest. That's why we got to have a foundation of honesty. You're going to go out there ruining families, telling folks that Santa Claus don't exist. But what do you believe in? Here's a belief that I've held on to for so many years that was a lie. And that was a belief in insecurity, that I wasn't good enough. I believed that I was a follower. I was created to be a follower and not a leader. That's what I believed. And you want to know why I believed that? It was because I was afraid. I was afraid of the responsibility of being a leader. So if you really dissect your beliefs are going to reveal to you why you're not able to stay committed to the change. Like, we don't really believe that we can do the thing. You know, okay, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to lose 100 pounds in a year. Is it possible? Absolutely. It's possible. But do we believe we can do it? Somebody else can. I don't know if I can. That's the mindset that we have. And that's what's holding us back from that commitment. So when you're wanting to commit to change and you're focusing on your beliefs, there's two things that you have to tell yourself. Number 1, it is possible. Whatever your mind comes up with that you believe that you can do or want to do or think can be done is possible. You have to tell yourself this over and over and over again. When that negativity starts, that negative chatter starts going off in your head. See, here's what we're doing. We're allowing our mind to do all the talking. You've heard the phrase, closed mouths don't get fed. Well, guess what? Closed mouths equals an open mind. And this is a two-sided coin on this. Now, if you got a closed mouth and an open mind, then you can accept wisdom and advice from people who are already where you want to be, and you can take that in because you're not doing all this talking and disrupting what they're trying to teach you. But on the negative side of that coin, when it's just you and your mind and your mouth is closed, you're listening to all of these insecurities, all of these limiting beliefs, all of these self-doubts that your mind keeps talking about, and you're letting it overtalk you. Like, you got to get loud sometimes. You got to get loud with your mind. You can't just let it overtalk you. Les Brown was on stage and he was saying, you know, sometimes you got to talk back. And he was like, you can't be nice about it. You got to talk back. People going to think you crazy, don't understand what's going on, but you have to talk back to your mind. Don't you think them folks walking on the street are crazy? You see somebody who looks homeless walking down the street, you don't see anybody, but they talking out loud. Meanwhile, you do the exact same thing every day, listening to your mind, except you're not talking back to it. You letting it control you. And they like, no, mind, you ain't about to control me. I'm going to do this. And the mind trying to tell them to go do something crazy. But because you don't see what they're seeing in their mind, all you see is them talking back to that voice in their head. You think they're crazy. So maybe we all just need to get a little crazy. Because the more we allow our mind and the negative chatter to take control and take charge of our lives, the less committed we'll be to change. And the further away change is going to be from us. We have to have a belief in ourselves. And so when we hear this negative stuff, we got to have the discipline, the courage, and the accountability to talk back to it. And be like, no, I got to shut you down, homeboy, homegirl. We can't, You a little too negative for me today. I got things I need to do. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you can lose that weight. Believe that you can start that job. Believe that you can get that promotion. Believe that you can write that book. Believe that you can get out of that relationship. Believe that you can overcome your grief. Whatever you're going through right now, don't let your mind out-talk you. Stand up for yourself. Talk back and believe, because guess what? The second thing, besides the fact that you have to believe it's possible, you have to know that you're perfect for the job. Nobody else can change you. And there's something about you that you want to change. And the only person who's really perfect for the job is you, because you know everything about you. You can dive deep inside of you and figure out the things that have been holding you back, the things that you're afraid of, the things that you doubt. You know you better than anybody else is going to know you. So believe it's possible. You got to believe that it's possible, because it is. If it wasn't, we wouldn't have a rocket going to the moon. It's possible. But you got to believe it's possible. And you got to remember that you are perfect for the job.